Hey guys, it's time for the Friday wrap. Okay, today I want to take you through one of the slides through the discovery process that we do when we're working with you. A bunch of things that we have to do, to understand where you are and what you want to do and where you want to be and everything like that. We need to understand, one, what are your objectives? Two, what strategies are available to help you achieve your objectives? And three, what products can we plug into the strategies that can help you achieve your objectives all the way back to the beginning? You've heard me banging on about it in the past. How much income do you want to live off when you retire? How much wealth do you need to accumulate to make sure that you can generate that income? And are you on track? We go right to the very end and then we work our way back. The reason we go to the end is because the difference between now and that point in time is a long time, and that's one of our foundations. We've got a few things that we work with: habits, automation, and discipline. The ordinary done consistently produces extraordinary, and the power of time. Now, when we work with you and say, what are your objectives? You might say, I want to retire when I'm 55. That might be one of your objectives. And if that's one of your objectives and that's what you need help with, then we've got a tool that can show you, what you need to do to get there and different ways to achieve that goal that you've got. So let me minimize myself here. Shoot me over there where I'm not in the road of anything else and give you a look at what I've got here today. One of the things I talk to people about is to say, I want you to be an active participant in your financial life. I don't want you to just blindly go day by day, week by week, month by month. All of a sudden it's 2020, 2025, however further down the track and nothing's changed. Yeah, we want to make sure that you're proactive, that you got a plan, that you're doing all the right things. If you heard me say, I want you to meet the richest version of yourself when you retire, that's what we aim to do. Now, in the example I've prepared today, Tom and Sally, they earn after tax $120,000. Now, they're proactively investing, or they're proactive participants in their financial life, and they're going to invest 10% of their net income to a debt reduction or a wealth creation process. Now, if the purpose of this is to say, we want this money to help us fund our retirement, and we're going to retire when we're 55, well, they haven't met a condition of release. At the moment, for someone their age, you've got to be at least 60, so they can't access their super to generate the income they need. They need to have liquid assets outside of super. Whatever they do with the investment is one thing, but we need to have assets building up outside of super, so when they get to 55 and decide that they still want to retire, they can access the money. So in the example, $12,000 a year, $1,000 a month. We then ask them some questions. Are you going to be building wealth or reducing debt? In this instance, they want to build wealth. So we're all the way over here on the wealth creation side. Are they going to be inside or outside of super? And they go, well, we said we want to retire at 55. You told us we can't get access to super till we're 60, so it needs to be investing personally. So we bang this one all the way over here, and we're at $12,000. Now, what happens if we invest personally and get an after-tax rate of 3.93%? So we've said 6% return after tax of their tax rates up here, 34.5%. They're going to generate $665,000. And they go, we want to live on, whatever it is, and that might be more than they need. Should we put a bit into super? We understand that you said tax is not as much in super. Should we allocate some to super? Hey, let's have a look. We'll move this over here and we'll allocate a bit. So instead of, let me go back quickly, instead of getting 665 in total, if we move some money over here, we've got 498 and 263 if we've allocated 25% to super. So 762,000 in total, 498. They might go, that's still more than we need. That's $100,000 a year. We don't need that much money. Let's bump it up again. 332, 526. Wow, it's going a lot higher. So us investing, some outside of super, some inside of super, and we've now got $858,000, based on these numbers, based on these assumptions over 30 years. My God, hang on a minute, Jace. What if we want to retire at 50, and we go back here and we go, all right, if we do that and we bring that there and we change that to 20 years, you're going to get 354. I don't think I can live on that for the 10 years. Okay, this is part of the fun that we have when we work with you. Again, what are your objectives? What strategies can we implement to help you achieve those objectives? What's the product? The product comes third, and it's kind of the least important. We need to understand what you want to achieve first. We need to understand what strategies, things like that tool that we've just gone through, and then we'll look at products that we can help you with. it's not that difficult, but our process with the tools that we've created is supposed to make it easy for you to see, to get a glimpse into the future, to see what it looks like, to go, you know what, this just makes sense. I'm happy to be a proactive participant because I can see that the impact, or the, you know, what the impact is of the effort that we're putting in. Jace is banging on about, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, where you are, it matters the trajectory that you're on, and us putting $1,000 away a month increases the trajectory from here all the way up here, which is a result, you know, of these numbers down there. So what do we got, guys? We're 5.5 minutes in. Hopefully you've got something out of that. I really want to talk to everybody about this tool. I really want to help you. That's what we're about. Touch base, let us know. Talk to you soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.